Sporting Lisbon to Arsenal to Europa League first leg that was played in Portugal in Lisbon. Uh, the game was not what I was expecting, even though we made a few changes. Kivio came in for Gabriel. Zinchenko played as left back. Turner came in for Ramsdale. Ben White played as the right back. The right centre back was Saliba. Jorginho came for Partey. Uh, Fabio Vieira came in for Odegaard. Odegaard did not make the squad because he was sick. Xhaka played as the left eight. Nelson played as the left wing, as the left forward. Saka played as the right forward, and we had Martinelli attack. Now, for me, let's call it what it is. I love Saka, but at the same time, that's why I'm always opposing the narrative of his world class. No, he has potential to be world class. He's not world class yet. Like I said, I'm an Arsenal fan. I can be objective and tell the truth. Saka, at this moment, has the potential to be world class. He's showing the traits, but he's not world class. For the last 2 or 3 games, the Baltimore game, he dropped a stinker, even though he won the game. We understand he has a lot of credit in the bank. Now, against Sporting Lisbon, he dropped a stinker. Some of you attribute to tiredness. I don't think it's tiredness. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's tiredness. Saka is young, he's 21. If you if he wants to get to that level of world class, you should be able to play 2, 3 games in a week. Playing on Saturday, right? And playing on Thursday, that's enough space for him to recover. So I'm not buying the nonsense of tiredness. I don't know what it is, but we have to say it out. Saka has been dropping stinkers for the last 3 games. Now, I'm not saying let's write Saka off. We know Saka can turn it on, but we have to call it out. Now, we had a lot of unnecessary passing. We're a bit lethargic. The passing was disjointed. There was no fluidity to our game today. Let's be real. Even though we took the lead by through a set piece by Saliba, we considered another set piece. How many goals have we considered through set piece in the last few games in the league? Now, at the beginning of the season, we were defending set pieces very, very well. What has happened that we are now conceding set pieces? Against Brentford, we did. Against Everton, we did. We've been conceding a lot. If you set pieces for the last few games, we need to tighten up. Kivio, let's speak on Kivio. Why did he duck for the equalizer goal when for the equalizer goal of Sporting Lisbon through the set piece, the corner? I don't understand. He did get a shout from Turner because Turner didn't come out to claim the ball. So why did he duck? I don't get it. Like, if I'm going to speak on Kivio, he played 71 minutes. It wasn't the best and it wasn't terrible. You got to put in context to the fact that since he came in January, right? He hasn't played competitive match, so it might be a bit rusty. So I'm not going to judge him based on these 71 minutes of play against Sporting Lisbon, but he wasn't the best, and it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best. Jorginho, you can see why a lot of Arsenal fans were against the sign of Jorginho. Not that he's a bad player. His transition today was slow. His recovery was slow. When Partey came in the second half, we could see that was different. I'm not saying Jorginho is a terrible player. For the brand of football, the quick transition we make, Jorginho is not able to do it more often the way Partey will do it. We even with Odegaard today. Now, Fabio Vieira for me was the best of the bad bunch. Yes, I'm saying that. But at the same time, he's not giving us, he's not grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck the way Odegaard does. I believe he will get to that level. He's a young player. This is his first season. He's bedding in. I believe he'll get there. But like I said, he was the best of the bad bunch. Xhaka has a decent game. Reece Nelson scored the winner against Bournemouth. People expect him to kick on. He has a start today, and he was very, very average. It was very, very average. Let's call it. I love Reece Nelson. I would love the club to give him a new contract, but he didn't make a good shot for that new contract today. He had a very, very bang average performance. Then Saka, the star boy, we love him. He's one of our best players. He has the potential to be a world-class player. He dropped another stinker. Martinelli was a bit selfish. Before the equalizer, we had that equalizer that was deflected, the deflection of Shaka's shot that made it 2-2. You saw that chance. Martinelli became greedy. He wanted to score a fantastic goal. He ran at the keeper. He should have just scored the goal. See, sometimes quest for individual glory can kill the team glory. He's lucky we still nicked a 2-2 draw. Hence, the fans would have been on Martinelli. He should thank his stars. He had a chance to make it 2-2. He was quick. You don't need to round the keeper at that time. You have just scored the ball. You wanted to round the keeper, run the last defender to score. You can't do that at this moment. See, when the stakes are high, let's say we're leading the game, you could have done that, but we were trailing. We were 2-1 down, and Martinelli did that. I wasn't impressed. Even though we still got away with a 2-2 draw. Guys, let me know, were you impressed by that selfish bit of play by Martinelli? I've seen him being selfish in the last few games. You need to put the team before your personal glory, Martinelli. I love him. I want him to continue to grow and develop at Arsenal, but the team should come first before your individual glory. Like I said, it was a so-so game. We had the bulk of the possession. Like I said, too much unnecessary passing. Zinchenko did not cover himself in glory. If you watch the game keenly, you notice Sporting Lisbon were attacking the wings of Zinchenko. They know he'll be coming down to the midfield to join in the midfield. So they were attacking Zinchenko, but Arteta saw that and he had to plug it in the second half by bringing in Tomiyasu for Zinchenko. And you notice we became defensively more solid. But like I said, it wasn't the best of game. We could have done better. Even though it was a rotated team, it wasn't heavily rotated. We should have done better, in my opinion. Our passing was disjointed. Our transition was slow and lethargic. Our final pass in the final third was not the greatest today. The fluidity of the team today was just off it. So it just shows that when Partey is out of the team, Odegaard is out of the team, Gabriel Magalhaes is out of the team, when you tamper with the first 11, the fluidity is not there. We need to continue to give the French players more playing time so that when they come in, they don't come in cold. Kivior came in cold. Nelson, you can't say it was cold because he had a decent game at the weekend, but he had a stinker when he had his first start. But I understand we are missing Trossard, Nketiah, and Jesus, but in my personal opinion, I think we had a team. We put out a team that should have won the game. But it is what it is. We have the second leg at the Emirates. I believe we'll still win the game and qualify. But I'm sure a lot of fans, that's not fans. Let's be objective. You were not impressed by the performance that was put up today against Sporting Lisbon. Now, Sporting Lisbon put up a good fight. They put up a good fight. They were pacey. Their transition was, for me, much better than ours. More than ours. They created a few chances. They had the clear-cut chances compared to us. Even though we had some clear-cut chances, they had the bigger clear-cut chances compared to us. But like I said, it is what it is. If you look at the possession stats, we have 68% of the possession. They had 32. They had 10 shots on goal, 6 on target. We have 14 shots on goal, 7 on target. We just nicked it by 1 shot. Those are the key possession stats there. I'm not too excited, but I know we can finish the job at the Emirates. I just think we need to do better. Reece Nelson, Kivior, they need to do better. I'm not going to pass a final judgment on Kivior. Like I said, I need to see him more. He played 71 minutes. Let's not forget he hasn't played a completed game since he arrived in January, and this is March. So a bit of rustiness will be there. So I get it. Let me know what you think about the match, and let me know what you're expecting in the second leg. You expect us to go full strength so I can finish the job, or do you think we should still rotate a little bit? For me, if we win a match against Fulham, let's go full strength and just kill off something at the Emirates. We cannot afford to risk it. Now, like I said, even though the first priority is the English Premiership, there's no harm if we win the Europa League. There's no harm. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Make sure you like the video. Very, very important for the growth of the channel and the algorithm. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you like this content, make sure you do so. And don't forget to turn notification bells on. And I'll see you guys on the next one.